What's going on, my peoples? And I go by name the Sorcerer, and I'm now about to give you my personal take. Yes, this is my opinion on adult performers who use OnlyFans, predominantly Bonnie Blue, Lily Phillips, and for those who are making and earning through that industry. This is not a personal attack. So before you get into this video, I want to let you know that this is not a personal attack on any of those adult performers. This is just my personal opinion spiritually. And I want you to just see my take. Just see my take. And whether you disagree with it, you can put in the comments. Whether you agree with it, you can put in the comments. Whatever. But I'm just letting you guys know that this is my personal take from a spirituality point of view. Now, sex is one of the biggest energies you can ever use. It's a tool. It's a form of energy. It's a form of power, right? And when you meet that with having sexual intercourse with someone else, that is a transaction. So person has person has sex with, let's say, a Bonnie Blue, who recently had over 1,000 male performers. She made it, I believe, into an event where she slept, yes, over 1,000 men for a course of a day. And bear in mind, when men generally are engaging in sexual acts with a woman, we give all of our energy away. We are at our most vulnerable. And to tell you the truth, when we go from our root chakra down straight up to our kundalini, many people, especially in spirituality, use the O method. So when a male's about to climax, that is the best time to effectively manifest certain intentions. And money and sex are all types of they're energy. They're just energy. So what is happening is that people such as Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips are taking and seeing this as a form of a battery. This is also an exchange. So the exchange is the intimacy with the men with a transactional energy in the form of having the energy from the men. Now, what their intentions are? Content. And there's many eyes towards that. It's not my cup of tea. I don't watch that stuff, but many people do. But what creates this energy? It basically gives more money. It creates money. It's an energy. It is a dynamo. So this organism, in terms of the energy that they are creating, is a way of them setting the intentions again and again and again and again and again. And at the end of the day, you see it every month. You see them get at least, for example, 2 million a month. Yes, 2 million a month. And I'm not here about judging about their money. It's their freedom of will. I'm just letting you guys know from a spiritual point of view, that is exactly what happens. The transaction of a male giving their energy and what Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips are getting back is the transaction of money. And this money, as it is in terms of not even currency, it's energy. So they're getting clout, they're getting more and more eyes, publicity towards them. Now, the only downside to this is, if we're looking at it from a spiritual point of view, is that you're giving a person another. Yes, you are giving a person a tie. What they call it is a karmic tie. And this karmic tie is a connection that you have from this life to the next life. And somehow, just somehow, you'll have a form of connection towards that person if you engage in sexual acts. The other side of it is as well, in terms of manifestations, could you imagine, and I'm just saying it from a spiritual point of view, could you imagine that every time a male finishes, right? Performers or OF stars such as Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips basically set an intention of, for example, what do they want? Money, publicity. Manifestation works. I know it sounds really, really out there, but it does. This is a form of ritual, right? It's a bit out there, but I'm just letting you know that the old method is a common usage for those who want to use ritual practices. When two people engage in sexual activities, when a male is about to climax, that is when the male, the women, or the female ends up having the intention saying, I want this, or I want this, or I want that. So, if anything, they're using the males as a form of a battery. And for me, at the end of the day, whether I agree with it or not, I'm just giving you my take on it from a spiritual point of view. That this is a type of ritual that they would use in order to basically take the power back towards them. Now, we can argue it from a societal point of view, from a morality point of view, but I'm not here to say those things. I'm just letting you know that that's being done, and this is why I see it from my point of view that they are getting exactly what they want. So they're going to do it again. Now, the O method, sexual energy, is one of the most powerful energies that you can do between you and someone else. It's very powerful. So let's just take the the conversation that we just had about Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips and what the sexual activities they have been doing. Let's talk about from you and your partner, you and your divine counterpart, love each other, right? Now, if you both work together in unison in terms of setting the intentions, both of you could say you could set an intention of money, love, something that you want from work, strengthening your energies together. Now, I'm letting you know that the old method that they're using, you can use that too. Now, I'm not saying for you to sleep with 1,000 people. That's not me. I'm not. That's you. If you guys, but if we're talking about two traditional terms of couples, if you both want to use the method, the old method, when you about to climax and you set the intentions, that is a form of ritual practice. And that is something that I would say it's very powerful. Very, very powerful. All right. So just wanted to give you my take and want to give you a little bit more of what I think as well. All right. Hope you enjoyed that video. I need you to like, I need you to follow, comment, whatever, and subscribe. Subscribe. All right. Take care now.